What's going on YouTube? This is Shy Guy 5x5 coming at you loud and clear. Uh, Making another video for you guys today just to give you all an update of what's been going on. Also just to give you an idea of, again, just where my goals are, how I've been doing with those as well. Um, Sorry for the late video. It's been a pretty rough week. I'll go into a little bit of detail on that on this video as well, but because it kind of relates to what I want to talk about. But in regards to my weight loss journey, I'm still walking each day over a third of a mile. I'm still staying at a pretty good pace, right at around averaging about 25 minutes per mile. So the goal is to get up to a 20. That'll be a good pace to keep and good pace for to try to achieve. But and ultimately get to a point where that lap is going to be 1,000 steps, which it'll be probably next week based on how much progress I've been making with that. Um, so the reason for the late video. Um, Last week was really rough. Uh, I'll just get into the nitty gritty of it. My landlord let me know, sent a notice saying I had to let him know how I was going to pay rent for this month, or start working with him to figure out a way to move out. And I had until the 13th to get with him on that. So this last weekend, I was really distracted and I really couldn't focus on making a video. But and honestly, I didn't have anything to tell him. That's really what had me so racked. Um, so the 12th comes around this Monday. I go and talk to him. I just was honest with him. I don't have any money. I don't have any means to pay. I don't have, I by God's grace, I've been able to meet rent for the last few months with just unemployment, but that's gone. And so, yeah, Monday was really tough because he then tells me, well, you've got 10 days to either find means to pay rent or be out. So essentially, I had till actually not even 10 days. He gave me until next Monday. So um, that sent me kind of spiraling. But I prayed. I was like, all right, God, you're gonna provide in some way. And by God's grace, He made a provision, and I have at least the next month until the end of next month to try to figure out what I'm gonna do. Uh, there's still a lot of other big hurdles in my way. Um, First and foremost is finding a job, but I still don't have a vehicle to be able to do that. Um, and physically, I'm still very limited to what I can do. Um, so yeah, I was really Tuesday. I was in a very, very bad headspace. I was very much just a lot of old vicious thoughts were in my mind that day, and yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. My thought, and I can say this now because I've since prayed and just given this to God completely. But you know, Tuesday and the early parts of Wednesday, I couldn't even think of this without bringing myself to tears. But the reality of my situation is I'm still morbidly obese. I have no real job skills other than customer service and sales. I don't have a degree. I don't have any diplomas, a trade, anything. You know, and my thought process Tuesday really was like, what do you have to offer this world? What do you have to bring? You know, what are you going to do? It's no one else's fault but your own that you're in this situation. And I let it get that thought process get darker and darker and darker, and then finally just You know, I had told myself at that point, I've been chasing fantasies for the last few months. Me doing this YouTube thing, me losing weight, I was just chasing fantasies. And I didn't know how to I was again convincing myself that there was nothing there was nothing I could do. So what changed? What why am I not in that same mindset? Um it's the systems that I put in place. You know, Wednesday, I still, even though I didn't feel like it, even though I didn't want to, I didn't see a purpose for it, I still picked up my Bible and read. Even though I didn't feel like it, even though I felt like I had failed miserably, I still felt like a failure on every level. I still made sure I prayed. And I repented. Guys, I struggle with this channel because I don't know what I have to offer. I don't know what, if anything, is worthy of watching on this channel. Um, but I really just want people to know that if you're struggling with self-hatred and you're struggling with doubts of yourself and even, you know, self-harm thoughts, there is a way out. The fact that I'm just a few days removed from what the thoughts I was having Tuesday, and I'm not wallowing in it, I'm not wounded by it, I'm not giving them those thoughts any more power, is proof of how much God has his hand on my life. Because my mother would tell you how long these thoughts would pervade in my thought process. It wouldn't be just a day. It would be weeks. Weeks of me just berating myself, saying I have no purpose, no meaning. What am I doing? Why am I even here? And you hear me saying these things. And the thing is, it's true. I have no skill or trade besides customer service or sales. It's true. I'm morbidly obese, and that's all on my fault and all on me. There's truth in all of those statements, and all of my shortcomings. It's true. I embrace those accusations. But the lie, and I told somebody this recently, is that that's going to be my life moving forward. It will not be my life moving forward. And if there's one reason for me to pursue ministry and me to push forward and to continue to serve God and bring glory to His name, it is to try to help somebody else who's in my same shoes, so that somebody else won't have to go through it. To try to be what God's been to me, to just my family, my friends, my community. By some crazy chance, some random stranger watching this video on YouTube. I'm going to continue making these videos. Again, I really struggle with what I'm going to put on these. But I'm going to do it just to challenge myself to keep doing these. And guys, I know there's not many people watching this, but thank you for everybody who does to watch these videos. It does mean a lot. And I'm going to continue doing it to move forward, to push myself to grow, and to push myself to learn a new skill, to learn how to do these better. You know, that I not be this same state, this same. The hope and the goal is to look back at these videos in 6 months and say, "Oh gosh, that was cringe," you know, um, to grow. You know, and I realize right now where I'm at, I need to find my first goal right now is to find another job and somehow find a way to get my car legal and fixed to where I can pursue a job again. And I'll continue to do these while doing that. There's no reason I can't. But I'm going to continue with my non-negotiables. This week I really slouched on a lot of them, but I still kept my Bible reading. I still kept my prayer. I still kept, walking every day except for Tuesday. Tuesday was the only day I didn't this week. And, uh, you know, if you are feeling defeated, if you are feeling like there's no way out, if you're feeling like there's no purpose to going on to the next day, there is. Even if no one's around you, there is a God that loves and cares for you. And I urge you to seek Him. I'm blessed. I have family that loves me. I have friends. But more above even all that, I have a God that will see me through this. Doesn't mean He'll go the way I always want it, but He will see me through. So guys, keep persevering, no matter what. I promise you I'll do the same. I may stumble like I did Tuesday, but I'll get back up. I promise you that much. And I'll continue the race and I'll continue the good fight. So thank you guys for tuning into this video. Uh, all the YouTube stuff, please like, subscribe, comment. God bless you guys. Shy Guy 5x5 signing out.